cry for mercy. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 chases them down. Throws them. What's next? The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Grabs them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their beats it up with a combo into super?
Knee press nightmare hits!
A quick breather.
Burnout activates. Player closes with the throw.
Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Will this super art connect? Spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Player 2 has the life advantage. A quarter and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Not shy with the meter and lets off a level 2 super art. Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. The super armor does its job. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Taking stock. Risky up-close scrap still going. Closing moments of the match. One hit, then a thunderous drive impact to close the round. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Dashes up. What'll happen this round? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The super armor does its job. Can't tech the throw. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Combo with the target combo. All right, what takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Grabs them down to the wire.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
You can tell they paid very close attention to the opponent's life gauge before letting that super loose. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Opts for Shadow hits him with a stopping bomb. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Throws him. What's next? Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Player 2, drive rush to keep it going. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Hitting them in the spin cycle. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Going in. Still brushes that off and keeps going. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Knockdown and... Cruz connects with the throw!
Will this super art do anything? This revival stage is gonna be painful no matter what happens.
That combo finishes it! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with!
Round 1.
It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. All right. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The grab misses. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Turns it and a super activation. looking to score some juicy damage.
Giving him the boot with knee press nightmare.
Spins,
Meteor volley scores some damage. Opts for the throw to close it out.
player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Opts for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 1 chases them down. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. With the life gap opening up, low heavy for the win. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Nice fight.
Round 3. Fight.
The super armor does its job. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a corner switch. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Throws them. What's next? Can't tech the throw. Long low attack hits. Going in with devil's reverse. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use.
Back this combo hits and we got trouble coming.
Player 2 closes with the throw, hitting him with a smart stump. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Fight. Prepare. No escape.
The next round is brushes that off and keeps going. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 can
Just goes for it at this range. Knee press nightmare hit.
Wow, that's some big time damage there. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. That back throw was huge. Hits him with a stop and pop. And they create an opportunity for them. Genius KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Definitely saw that counter coming. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Takes a trip. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. In there! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Throws him. What's next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown and... What's their game? Goes for the super art? Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes in the throw. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first?
Round 3. Fight.
Both players decide to jump in first. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. Big, low, reaching heavy. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Feeling the second wind blowing in as the critical art goes for the slice and dice to make everything so nice. Player 2 can't use any more drive without... Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 is gonna have to wait, but they're going for the super art? A parrot? A super art? Moses with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Putting them in the spin zone. Are we going to see some hits them with a stop and pop? Uses their drive to maximize experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Opts for Shadow Rise. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Sets up with the jump in. Low heavy. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Raw super art incoming.
This revival phase is gonna be painful no matter what.
Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Elena.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Double knee press. Got their eye on the air. The throw is escaped. Lots of aggression from both sides. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Pressuring the situation with the target. Knockdown, KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
The super armor converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 1 chases them down. For low heavy hits. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. From up above. Okay, they trade hits. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Neither of them willing to back off. All right, what goes for the super art? Uses the meter for a guaranteed win. Smart choice. Goes for the sure bet and ends it. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Nice fight.
Round 3. Fight.
Breaks the block with a throw. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Well-timed corner switch. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Charges forward. What'll happen here? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Going in with devil's reverse. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Knockdown and
Just goes for it at this range. Taking the show to the skies with Meteor Ball.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Moses with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Elena. Win.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.